Every person could be you though.
What's going on, Nova Squad? It's Ms.Milkywayy here, and we are back with another Riverdale reaction for this week. I'm not sure if this is the finale for Riverdale. Let me just check real quick. I forgot to check. Okay, y'all, so I'm not sure if this is the finale episode. If y'all do know, let me know down below. But yeah, I only see this as being the latest episode. I don't see one for next week as yet. So yeah, let me know if it's the last episode. If you have missed the last reaction, I'll put it up here for you guys to go and check it out. If you want to hear my thoughts on where this season is at, how I feel, stuff like that, go ahead and check out that episode reaction. Also, make sure you're following me on my social media platforms at Ms.Milkywayy. That is Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you're checking the YouTube community tab page for updates, information, y'all. I'm releasing new content and I'm putting polls and stuff out there to get information from you guys to produce content for y'all, and I need your input. So make sure you're staying tuned with that. And yeah, the last reaction we saw the tapes and trying to figure out who was sending the tapes, where they're coming from. Then in the end, we see Mr. Honey in the tape store, and this episode says killing Mr. Honey. So like I just want to find out what's going on with this whole where Riverdale is at, because y'all know it's a mess right now. So anyways, without further ado, we just gonna jump straight into this reaction.
Blossom being murdered by dear old dad, and a bizarre recreation of it. Like he's trying to painstakingly recreate our deaths, or near deaths. For what?
An actual murder.
So our auteur got a copy of the Jason Blossom murder video.
Cooper.
Bruh.
Sorry, what? Why?
And I will not be able to do that by this afternoon.
What else you got going on?
All-nighters to get this.
Every time I see this guy, I just got a headache. Girl, y'all go print it yourself. He's like so weird.
You could write a monster story about Mr. Honey. He's a fiend.
You're a
The
fiend.
one thing that would stop Mr. Honey if we killed him.
Down.
Oh my god.
Then we'd tie him up and please someone start digging his grave.
No, leave.
Stuck to the chair. LOL.
Though I still think we should have killed him.
No one was supposed to die.
I can barely see without my glasses. So you might as well take those. Reggie! Come on, stop it! Stop! You're gonna kill him! Stop! Right?
It's dark.
Right.
Is it too dark?
So you won't make that video then?
Oh god, I remember this.
Oh my god, another recreate.
He's dead.
R.I.P. Mr. Honey.
Prom is officially canceled.
Reginald, immediately.
No way.
Cheryl, you wasn't going anyway.
All of us, and for the record,
Like any of us were allowed to go.
Exactly.
To crash it, you dotty pole. Hit him at all, Reggie.
you were the last one to see the lie.
I didn't do anything.
Who here has experience in getting rid of a dead body?
Except Reggie.
Am I the only one that hasn't gotten rid of a dead body before?
No time like the present, bro.
I love how Reggie's like in their stuff now, but it's like 3 seasons too late.
We share this key information with our troops and dispatch them to the appropriate parties.
And I, for one, did not suffer for 4 years to have this one magical night taken away by some.
Tell your parents. Tell your mommy and your TNT. Yes. They all walked up in there, bro.
I'm a very good lawyer, Mr. Honey.
And might I add, as the mayor of Riverdale.
Oh, we're just the muscle.
Right?
Prom is officially back on! To a senior prom we will never forget.
We're just so very, very proud of you. And the thoughtful, intelligent young adults you've become.
Man to go to college.
FP?
How many limos should we get?
How can you talk about prom and limos?
Sending out a search party. Should we go sign up?
Told me that the two of you have been helping him with his case. Then,
And cancel prom.
and despite the PTA's wishes, cancel prom. If this tape
That was
even
Mr.
suggests the
Honey.
possibility of violence against any
But Honey will never be found, cause
Shut up. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got him.
I've been trying to protect you. The only person we need protection from is you, Mr. Honey. Don't mess with us in our own town. What causes a principal?
At least now you can finish your story without any real life interruptions. Reggie, why did Reggie have to die?
Oh, that's a nice transition. This is not funny, but still.
We can't change what happened.
Oh my
only thing we can do is
god.
Live our lives.
Wow.
Come on, don't kid yourself, Veronica. In
Manipulating
this
her.
town, we're all monsters.
Guys, dead man walking, hallway, right now. Is to make this school better, safer. For you and your classmates. Murder, mayhem, depravity. It is not normal. I am Stonewall Prep's new headmaster. Seems
Congratulations. You want a cookie?
Go to colleges on full scholarships.
Right.
Oh, and of course, no students have died under his watch. You may want to read it, though, to fully comprehend your actions.
What did Mr. Honey say? Was he trying to screw you over?
Oh my god.
What?
My story, I have to fix it.
That this all started as some stupid prank and that things got out of hand.
Who
College.
cares about college? Do you guys understand that we could spend the next 20 years of our life?
that you would have preferred Mr. Honey to die?
More house shots? Maybe he's another copycat?
That's the cabin where Veronica's mom killed Sheriff Minetta, where they had their affair.
Oh my gosh. Dang. Is this chick?
This projector reminds me of the ones we used to have at the drive-in. There's no film in it, though.
This is a trap.
I wanted to follow up on our conversation with a short note. In a healthy environment, which I know the University of Iowa can provide. Further, please, call me at any time. All my best to you and Edith. Holden Honey.
Okay, y'all. So I'm guessing due to like the current crisis, the pandemic going on, that we're not gonna have another episode. I'm not entirely sure. I'm about to go rip on it after this reaction, but like I said in the beginning of this video, that I don't see another episode for next week, so I'm guessing they didn't get a chance to shoot the last episodes for Riverdale. They have to leave us on this cliffhanger of this episode, and things are kind of unfinished. So I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. But let's talk about this episode. In this episode, it was called Killing Mr. Honey, and it was showing the two different worlds of like what could have been and what was actually going on. And I kind of like seeing it from two different perspectives, because you know, since from day one, Riverdale, the kids have been going through crap. Parents killing children, serial killers are your parents, and killing kids and doing this, and Gargoyle King, and all of this stuff going on. And it's like, when Mr. Honey came in season 4 after Weatherby left, so much stuff happened under Weatherby's nose, and nothing was done about it. The Serpent Gang and all this stuff was done under Weatherby's nose, and nothing was really done about it. Nothing was changing. Everything was just getting bad. And Mr. Honey came to replace him. And it's like, to us and to them, like, Honey was just being a buzzkill. He was just turning everything down and, you know, not giving anybody a chance, canceling events, just being a jerk in our eyes. If you really look at it, he's just trying to stop all the nonsense that's going on and try to kind of control his environment. Now, I'm gonna get to the other hand of this, but from when Miss Bell came and she was saying, oh, he did this for people and he did this and this, that's great. But it's like, why was he in the video store? Why was that videotape made? Who knows about them killing Mr. Honey and all of Reggie and Cheryl. Who made that videotape? It wasn't even done yet. It was not done. But then again, when Jughead and them was writing the story, they was leaving the paper all over the school. So I want to know if somebody picked up the paper and did it. Was it Kevin? I'm thinking it. I don't know, y'all. I'm just thinking because Kevin, he was there in the room when they were talking about it, but he wasn't in the story that Jughead was writing. Why was Kevin always coming to report about Mr. Honey, something happening with Mr. Honey? I'm really trying to think. Like, who would do that? I don't know, but from what Miss Bell said, she was like, you know, saying that he came and he turned things around, and you know, in our eyes and to them it was just him being just a jerk. And I mean, he could have did stuff differently. You know, he could have said what he was trying to do. Not giving too much information because, you know, some people are just not gonna believe you, but at least let people know, like, don't come off as this person that's just trying to shut things down and then, you know, whatever. But then, like, why was he being a child when he was trashing Reggie's car with the toilet paper? Why was he doing all of these childish things in the end of the day? I don't know. I still have I'm on the fence with him. I'm really on the fence with him. Like, yes, you can come and change things around. Why were you at the video store? Like, nobody knows. And then why are they bringing up all of the past events that happened? He made it. Remember when he was telling Betty, and then when he was leaving, how oh, this town is filled with murder and deception and all this stuff, right? He said it, and then what was depicted in the videotapes? It was Clifford Blossom and Jason. It was what was that girl named Meryl or something when she was she was killed when they were doing the play. All of these things were being shown. Who knows about this stuff, and why is he going to Stonewall Prep of all places? Like, I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to get a conclusion due to the pandemic. I don't know if we're going to get a conclusion. I don't know. Like, the season has been so shaky for me. Way before everything was going down with the pandemic, the season has started rocky for me. And it's like so much things were going on. They start off with the chick storyline and bringing Evelyn and Betty's brother and like all this stuff, and the whole thing going on with Stonewall Prep. Half of the season was on Stonewall Prep. Now we come off of Stonewall Prep, they trying to bring up a storyline with Mr. Honey. They were trying to include it a little bit of Mr. Honey doing his stuff and the kids getting mad and stuff like that. And then now we here on a cliffhanger. Like, I felt like so much could have been covered in the season when half of the season was spent on a storyline that was just like, to me, the storyline that was going on with Stonewall Prep was good. Like, it was a different storyline, kind of. It had new characters and stuff like that. And then what was kind of messy, though, is like they included stuff before that Stonewall Prep thing went down. So it's like, what was... I felt like they had so much ideas, but they didn't know where to pinpoint it. They didn't know... They didn't have a set thing. Like, each season had a set thing. The best season was season 1. Season 2 was the whole serial kill thing with the Black Hood. That was like, okay, y'all started to fall off a little bit, you know. And after there, y'all already know the story. Y'all, I told y'all I was gonna keep reacting to Riverdale till the ending just to see where they go with this, but it's just like, come on, some of the stuff that happened was so unrealistic. It was just, what? I don't know. I don't have anything to say because I just don't know anymore. But Jughead read the note that Mr. Honey wrote, and we heard it in the end. Why was the note being played against that last tape? I'm really trying to figure out. And somebody was living in that cabin just making tapes. I don't know. I'm really trying to think. Anyway, y'all, if this is the last episode for Riverdale, because you know what, you know, the pandemic, I guess it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I feel uneasy. I don't know how to move on from here. Like, I feel like, what do we do? I don't know. I feel so unfinished. I don't even know what to say to y'all. I feel so unfinished right now. Anyways, guys, that is it for this reaction. If you had liked this reaction, let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on this episode? How do you feel? How do you feel about Mr. Honey? How do you, like, do you feel like that whole storyline with Mr. Honey, was there a point to be made? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let me know, y'all. I feel so unfinished. Let's keep this conversation going, because right now I just feel 19 episodes happen of Riverdale and I feel nothing. I feel nothing right now. But anyways, if you had liked this reaction, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Come and join the Nova Squad. Hit the bell, hit the red subscribe button. Come and join the family. And I'll catch y'all in my next video. I am doing Riverdale comic book reading. So if you're interested in that, I'm just reading the comic books to get a different point of view of Riverdale. And then I'm going to take it back to the Archie comics and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and make sure you turn your bell on so you stay notified when I post videos like that. And yeah, y'all, like, I don't know, like, is this the end of Riverdale? We'll see. Y'all, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, wait, out.